Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Core English Podcast. I am Luna.
And I am Jasper. Welcome to our safe space.
Jasper, today we are talking about a feeling that every single language learner knows. It is a terrible feeling.
Is it the feeling when you accidentally say a bad word in a foreign language? Because I have done that many times.
No, not that feeling, though that is also terrible. I am talking about the freeze.
Ah, the freeze, the deer in the headlights moment.
Exactly. You are standing there, someone asks you a simple question in English, you know the vocabulary, you know the grammar, but suddenly your brain is completely empty.
It's like someone pulled the plug on a computer. The screen goes black.
Yes, your heart starts beating fast, your hands get sweaty, the silence feels like it lasts for 10 years, and you just stand there staring at the person, looking terrified.
And then, 3 hours later, when you are lying in bed, your brain suddenly remembers the perfect English sentence you should have said.
It is the most frustrating experience in the world. You think to yourself, I study for 2 hours a day. Why couldn't I just say, I want a coffee?
If you are listening to this and nodding your head, do not worry. You are not broken. You are not stupid.
You are perfectly normal. Today, we're going to explain the actual science behind why your brain freezes. And more importantly, we're going to give you the exact rescue techniques to unfreeze your brain in the middle of a conversation. So, take a deep breath, relax your jaw, let's fix the freeze.
Okay, Luna, let's get scientific. Why does my brain betray me? Why does it shut down when a friendly person asks me for directions?
It happens because your brain cannot tell the difference between a grammar mistake and a hungry tiger.
A tiger? What do you mean?
Inside our heads, we have a very old, primitive part of the brain. Some people call it the lizard brain. Its only job is to keep you alive. When it senses danger, it triggers the fight, flight, or freeze response.
Fight, flight, or freeze. Okay, so if I see a tiger, I fight it, I run away, or I stand perfectly still so it doesn't see me.
Exactly. But in the modern world, we don't have tigers. Instead, our lizard brain thinks social embarrassment is a physical threat.
Wow, so when a native speaker talks to me, my brain thinks, danger. If I use the wrong verb tense, I will die.
Yes, your brain releases adrenaline and cortisol, stress hormones. And here's the craziest part. When those stress hormones flood your brain, they actually block the language center of your brain.
They block the language center?
Yes, the part of your brain that stores English vocabulary literally shuts down because your body is preparing to run away or fight. Your body thinks, we don't need English right now. We need to run.
That explains everything. That explains why I can speak English perfectly in my shower when I'm relaxed, but I forget the word for water when I'm at a restaurant.
Precisely. So the first step to fixing the freeze is realizing that it's not a language problem. It's an anxiety problem.
So I shouldn't study more flashcards?
Flashcards will not help you if your brain is turned off. You have to learn how to tell your lizard brain, hey, we're safe. It's just a conversation. Relax.
Okay, I understand the lizard brain, but why does the lizard brain get scared in the first place?
Because of a trap we call perfectionism.
Perfectionism, the desire to be 100% correct.
Yes. When someone asks you a question, your brain immediately starts searching for the perfect word, the perfect grammar structure.
Should I use present perfect or past simple? Should I use at or in?
And while your brain is searching for the perfect sentence, time is passing. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
And the longer I search, the more panicked I get.
Exactly. Here's the golden rule to stop freezing. Good enough is better than perfect.
Good enough is better than perfect. I like that.
Native speakers don't care about your grammar. They really don't. They just want to know what you're trying to say. Communication is about transferring an idea from your brain to their brain.
Give me an example of the perfectionism trap.
Let's say you're at a train station. Someone asks, do you know when the next train to London arrives?
Okay, in my head, I'm trying to build the perfect sentence. The subsequent locomotive destined for London is scheduled to depart in approximately 15 minutes.
And because you can't remember the word scheduled, you freeze. You say nothing.
Yes,
But what is a good enough sentence?
it comes in 15 minutes.
Yes, or even just 15 minutes.
15 minutes is not a full sentence. My English teacher would give me a bad grade.
But the person at the train station will say thank you and walk away happy. You communicated the idea successfully.
So to stop freezing, I need to lower the bar. I need to accept that speaking like a caveman is better than not speaking at all.
Yes, when you lower the bar, the lizard brain calms down. The tiger goes away. And ironically, when you relax, your vocabulary naturally comes back.
Jasper, this is great theory, but let's talk about reality. Let's say I'm in the middle of a sentence and suddenly I forget the word. I hit a blank wall. What do I do right in that exact moment?
You need a recovery protocol.
A rescue plan. I'm ready.
The absolute worst thing you can do when you forget a word is to stare at the person with your eyes wide open going,
That just makes it awkward for everyone.
Step 1 of the recovery protocol is break eye contact and take a breath.
Break eye contact? Look away?
Yes, when you look directly into someone's eyes, it increases social pressure. Look up at the ceiling or look down at your coffee cup. Take a slow breath. This physical action actually lowers your heart rate and signals your brain that you're safe.
Okay, I look away, I breathe. Now what?
Step 2, use an honesty phrase.
What's an honesty phrase?
It's a phrase where you simply admit that your brain has stopped working. Native speakers use them all the time.
Like what?
Try these. Oh, I completely lost my train of thought. The word is on the tip of my tongue. Wow, my mind just went totally blank.
My mind just went totally blank. I love that. It's so honest and is a little bit funny.
It immediately diffuses the tension. The other person will usually laugh and say, "Oh, don't worry, that happens to me too."
And suddenly, the pressure is gone.
Step 3, pivot or describe.
Pivot, like in basketball.
Yes, change direction. If you cannot remember the specific word, don't spend 10 seconds trying to find it. Just describe the word using simple vocabulary you already know.
Okay, let's practice this. Let's say I'm trying to tell you a story about my kitchen and I forget the word for microwave.
Okay, go.
So yesterday, I went into the kitchen to heat up my soup. I opened look away, breathe. Wow, my mind just went totally blank. What's that thing called? The little box that makes your food really hot really fast.
Oh, the microwave.
Yes, the microwave.
That was brilliant, Jasper. Do you see how smooth that was?
It felt amazing. I didn't feel stupid, I just felt like a normal person who forgot a word.
Listeners, write this protocol down. Break eye contact and breathe. Use an honesty phrase, like "my mind went blank," and then describe the word simply.
So, Luna, how do we practice this? I can't wait until I have a panic attack to practice my recovery protocol.
You are right. You have to practice failing.
Practice failing? That sounds terrible.
In psychology, it is called desensitization. You expose yourself to small amounts of stress so that you get used to it.
How do I do that with English?
You need to find low-stakes speaking situations.
Low stakes, meaning if I fail, it doesn't matter. There are no consequences.
Exactly. A high-stakes situation is a job interview or a first date. Do not practice there. A low-stakes situation is talking to your dog in English or talking to a cashier at a supermarket you never visit.
Hello, Mr. Cashier. The weather is very weathery today. Goodbye.
Exactly. The cashier does not care about your grammar. They just want to scan your apples.
Another great low-stakes environment is playing online video games with voice chat. People from all over the world are just yelling directions at each other. Grammar does not matter.
That is a great idea. Or practice the 1-minute rambling exercise at home.
Rambling, meaning talking without a plan?
Yes, set a timer on your phone for 1 minute. Pick a random object in your room, like a chair. For 1 minute, you must speak out loud about the chair without stopping.
And if I freeze?
If you freeze, you must use the recovery protocol out loud. You must say to your empty room, "Wow, my mind went blank. The word is on the tip of my tongue." And then keep going.
This trains my brain to survive the freeze instead of fearing it.
Precisely. Once you know that you have the tools to survive a freeze, you stop being afraid of it. And when you stop being afraid of the freeze stops happening.
Jasper, it is time to make our listeners feel better by sharing our own embarrassing stories. Do you have a story about a time you froze completely? Oh, absolutely. This happened a few years ago when I first traveled to London. I was trying to be very confident.
Confidence is dangerous sometimes.
I walked into a very busy, very trendy coffee shop. There was a long line of people behind me.
High pressure, the lizard brain is waking up.
Exactly. I walked up to the barista. I had prepared my sentence in my head perfectly. I would like a large cappuccino with oat milk to go, please.
A flawless sentence. What happened?
The barista looked at me, smiled, and said, "All right, mate, what can I get ya?" And my brain exploded. He spoke so fast, and the word getcha confused me. My mind went totally blank.
Oh no, did you use the recovery protocol?
No, I didn't know the protocol back then. I just stared at him. The line of people behind me was sighing. I panicked, so I just pointed at a random muffin in the glass case, handed him a 20-pound note, and ran away.
Jasper, you didn't even get coffee?
No, I just got a dry blueberry muffin that I didn't even want. And I left the change.
You bought a 20-pound muffin to escape a conversation.
Yes, my flight response activated. The tiger won.
That is hilarious and tragic. But look at you now. You host an English podcast.
Exactly. Listeners, if I can survive the 20-pound muffin disaster and learn to speak fluently, you can survive anything. Every time you freeze, it is just a funny story for the future.
What an amazing episode, Jasper. I think we have really helped people understand that their brains are not broken.
The brain is just trying to protect us from imaginary tigers.
Before we go, let's review the main takeaways. The freeze is a biological stress response, not a language failure. Lower the bar. Good enough is better than perfect. When you freeze, look away, breathe, and say, "My mind went blank."
And practice failing in low-stakes situations. Talk to your dog.
We have a challenge for our listeners today. We want you to memorize one honesty phrase.
Go to the comments section right now and type your favorite honesty phrase. My mind went totally blank. I lost my train of thought. The word is on the tip of my tongue.
By typing it out, you're committing it to your memory. The next time you freeze, you will have it ready.
Thank you for joining us in our safe space today on the Core English Podcast.
We're so proud of you for showing up and working on your confidence. If this episode helped you relax, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel.
Don't let the tigers scare you. Keep speaking.
See you next time, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.